Yo, it's your boy Darkwing Dub, and I'm back with a Nedrin. You see the topic on the screen here. Head coaching vacancies already starting to add up in college football. What do I think about this? Number one, you can see that NIL is playing a big part in this, right? Think about teams like Florida, Penn State, Arkansas, UCLA with Nico Iamaleava. They're playing a big part in this because they're paying these players all this money, and these head coaches are not getting them to where these schools think they should be. Think about it. Oklahoma State. Mike Gundy has had several winning records at Oklahoma State. As soon as we saw NIL get implemented, we saw OSU take a decline because the money is better somewhere like OU, Texas. Now we're even seeing teams like Texas Tech make jumps. So these head coaches are being held accountable for where these schools are not, because they're paying the players. Why aren't these teams where they should be? Now, let's start with Florida. Billy Napier. Did he deserve to be fired? Probably last year. But they saw promise in DJ Lagway. DJ Lagway started off the season, kind of iffy, right? You know, he had 4 or 5 interceptions against LSU, but then he put on a masterclass against Texas, which helped save Billy Napier for another week. Then they go to Mississippi State, and they struggle against Mississippi State. Now, Mississippi State, one could say, is a slightly improved team. They're playing pretty much almost everybody tough. They're still winless in the SEC. We'll see what happens Saturday when they play Texas, a struggling Texas team, even though they had a big win against Oklahoma. But you saw what they did against Kentucky. But in all fairness, Kentucky tends to do this to a lot of teams that come into Lexington at night. Georgia last year, Ole Miss earlier this season. Anyways, Billy Napier probably should have been fired last season. So I'll give Florida the benefit of the doubt because they've thrown a lot of money at these players. Penn State. Did I think James Franklin need to be fired? No. James Franklin took this team to heights it hasn't seen since Joe Pa left. They brought in Bill O'Brien. Bill O'Brien started building the program. And then James Franklin comes in and takes them to the playoff, winning bowl games. But because they've had a lackluster season so far, they fired him. Arkansas, I think Sam Pittman should have been fired last year. OSU, Mike Gundy's time was up maybe a couple years ago. UCLA, I don't know what they got going on at UCLA. Virginia Tech hasn't been the same since Beamer Ball left. Stanford hasn't been the same since Shaw left. So a lot of these teams have a lot of they probably needed to change other than Penn State. And we know at the end of the season there's going to be more. I think Franklin finds a damn good job wherever. Whether if it's, it could be Florida. I know they're saying Lane Kiffin to Florida. Nobody knows. But there will be more coming. I just think Penn State was premature. He should have gotten at least another season especially after taking them where they haven't been in quite some time. Let me know what y'all think. Scan that QR code. Show Ring Ropes of Turnbuckle Podcast and Love. Until next time, your boy Darkwing Dub is out again. Some deserve it. Franklin didn't. We'll see what happens. Salute.